Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. My best friend Elisa sent me home with some brand new Palo sticks. She knows I love it. So we are using one of the bigger sticks today. You guys are used to me using my incense sticks. So we are going to open up some sacred space for this weekly reading. Look at this smoke. Hello, beautiful. Okay, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless all of my beautiful viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was at my chiropractor a little bit ago, and we were talking about Jack Canfield's book, Success Principles. And I was telling him how I'm randomly opening a page each morning for the next 30 days. I'm just going to open a page and ask God what I need to hear that day. And his book is amazing. Here it is. If any of you guys have not read it. And I actually went online to look for, my chiropractor said he loves his goal setting. So I was like, I wonder what kind of PDFs or information he has. And this just inspired me to share this with all of you. So I went to his website and there was like a free, of course, there was a free download. And he has step one as you're doing goal setting, or maybe it was called Dream Big, Jack Canfield's Dream Big Guide. There we go. Okay. It's super pretty too. Look at all the colors. So his first step is to acknowledge how far you've come. So if you were to recap 2024, what have you accomplished? What have you done? What are you proud of? What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about the world? How have you grown? What obstacles did you overcome? Who did you love connecting with? What big risks did you take? So I felt guided to share that maybe in this reading or after this reading, you all can sit down and start to reflect on 2024 and all the things that you did. You know what I mean? We are always so focused on, at least I am in my head and my clients are, we always want to like keep growing and keep manifesting and achieving more. But sometimes we have to pause and just say, wait, like I'm in the dream life that I was manifesting 5 years ago. Let's like pause and really like think about what little steps did I take to get me here? Or what hiccups happened that I had to pivot through and I did a great job doing it? And how can I just love myself so much more because I did those things? So it is incredibly important to reflect. I'm a huge, huge, huge teacher of using a journal and writing down all the happenings of your life. I have a desk calendar, so I use a journal, and I have a desk calendar over there. And each day I'll write like a little sign or synchronicity, or if I had a cool conversation, like I'll write my conversation down with my chiropractor. He's such a joy to talk to because he believes in manifestation and holistic health and all the things. But tracking each moment, right? Each day, each small moment. And then when you look at the 30 days on your calendar, you're like, oh my gosh, this month is where I did this much growing. Or I had anxiety, 10 times this month and I got through it. So really looking at how far you've come and then moving forward to create your 2025. You want to start dreaming big. It says, how would you like to see yourself grow? What do you want to learn? What would you like to change? How would you like to improve? What would you like to experience more of? I like that question a lot. How do you want to feel, in all caps? And then choose a theme for your life, a one-word description that encompasses what you want for your year to be like. I like this too. And you can keep it to yourself. Remember, don't share your manifestations with other people because that allows the energy to enter into your bubble and to kind of shift it, right? We want to keep everything quiet and in our own imagination. And then step 3 is clarify your vision and mindset. And then the bonus step is take bold and relentless action, which I am a huge advocate for. We cannot just sit back on our couch and expect things to come to us. We have to become the person that's ready to receive it. But I don't want you to get freaked out, because that action doesn't have to be scary. It could simply be going to a bookstore and buying a book. It could be putting on your sneakers and going to the gym. It could be learning a new recipe. It's anything that's stretching you and allowing you to be healthier and moving you out of different routines. That's going to signal, your energy is going to signal to the universe, like, hey, I'm being different, I'm taking action. I was just following a young guy on Instagram, and he's got this dream of being a certain type of athlete in the world, working for a certain company, and he just committed to it, and he's taking action every day to achieve it. And if that's what he wants to do, that's great. um, I'm not a huge fan of the company he wants to work for, because they're very ego driven, very money driven. They want everybody to conform to them. It's a very greedy type of fitness world that we live in nowadays. And it's just everybody kind of looks the same, right? There's no individuality. There's no meaning behind what they're doing. It's almost like, look how much I can achieve by starting this business, but they're not really doing anything with the business, right? They're not really giving back in a way. It's like, how much can I get? How much can I get? How much can I be seen? And it's a very much so the wounded masculine trying to achieve, achieve, achieve. So it's so unique to watch the different dynamics of success, and if we want goals, and what is the real meaning behind why you want success. And you guys are on my channel, so you are awake and you are aware, and you're not going on those wounded loops of looking to be seen, looking to be validated, looking to be successful, to be loved. You are knowing your worth. You're knowing, I don't need to do X, Y, and Z, but I want to set goals and I want to create a beautiful life for myself, because we're here to play, and we will be fine without all of that. But now that we're okay without it, now we want it, because we know that we are grounded within. And when we receive it, it will feel more, what's the right word for it? It'll feel more rich. It'll feel more fulfilling. That's the right word. Because a lot of people can reach the top. Like that guy could totally get a job working with that company, and he could be depressed, right? If you're not internally aware of why you're doing what you're doing, those achievements could mean nothing in the future. So I loved this dream big plan, because it makes you reflect on how far you've come and who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. So write those questions down, rewind the video if you need to, answer them for yourself. And remember, when you're taking action, I'll share what he says here. It says, create your vision, identify your goal, create your success plan, anticipate obstacles, look for any kind of fear or any kind of roadblocks or limiting beliefs, cultivate a success mindset, which is kind of like having good, healthy habits and routines, and then measure your progress, which is kind of like tracking yourself as you go. Okay, so I just wanted to share that. I felt guided to share that dream big kind of goal setting plan. And now we're going to pull some cards to see what our guides and angels want us to hear today. A little bit of a headache. Oh my God, cool story, you guys. I have my money here. So I'm redoing this is my fake money that I use to manifest. And anytime I go to my friend's house, I'll grab like a quick little chunk, a handful, and then I'll go to my friend's house and be like, we're going to manifest you money. And then I'll put it in like a clear jar, or I'll put it in their wallet. And my friend Elisa, we're doing her dining room, and I just grabbed, I think, 14 of these bills, these $100 million bills, and I put them in her dining room. And her dining room was kind of like a hodgepodge of kids stuff. She has 6 kids. So she has triplets too. So you can imagine she has like zero time for herself, zero time to clean. It's literally just get home, cook meals, manage the kids, laundry, go to bed, and do it all over again. And she does homeschooling. She teaches at like a co-op program. So she's a super busy lady. And I love giving back to her, because she just feeds my soul with her energy and her love and her support. We used to teach across the hall from each other. She was an Italian high school teacher, and my health classroom was right across the hall. So we've been best friends for a really long time. So anyway, she was like drowning in this dining room that was just a mess. And I was like, do you need help? I was like, I will come over. We'll spend a whole day. And she's like, please. So we went over and we literally cleaned the whole space. It looks amazing. We made it into like an apothecary. And what I did was I took this money and I told her and her husband and her kids, I'm like, you guys, I was like, when we clean spaces, we are making room for more money. I was like, watch, we're going to get money after cleaning this space. And in the room, we found 14 bills just like this, and they added up to $450. So she manifested almost $500 just from cleaning her space. It was like a 40th birthday card that she opened up, and there was a $50 bill in it that she must have, put the card down on the dining room table and just kind of like kept moving and was busy and didn't catch it. But it was just magical. Spam. Sorry, guys, phone call. Do not disturb is going on right now for 1 hour. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we have Eagle. Oh, Spirit has your back. So Spirit is going to be assisting you with whatever you're wanting to call in, these goals, this money that you're trying to manifest. And I share that story because I want you guys to know that when you put money in a space and when you cleanse a space, you're literally making space for more. And I keep using the word space. You're creating more energy flow. And when there's items blocking doorways and windows, and everything's just kind of like overwhelming a space, energy can't move through a room. Like right now, this bathroom door, the energy is moving through, it's coming through here, and it can go into my bedroom, and it's very open and airy. So make sure your houses and your homes and your bedrooms are very open and airy. Okay, now we have the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. So if there's the unfolding of what's about to happen in your life, maybe you're like, I want this partner, I want this house, I want this career, I want this money. And you're like, how is it going to happen? I have no idea. And then the eagle spirit is here to say, hey, we got your back. And then they're saying, trust. It's a mystery and you're not meant to know right now, but they're going to show you the way. Okay, let's do a little Micah magic. This is the deck that I created in memory of my daughter. And when I have my dream house one day, I'm going to have a garden named after her. It's going to be the Micah garden. It's going to have all heart things around, heart stones to walk on, heart walls. We're going to have fairy lights in the shape of hearts. Everything is just going to be so angelic. And I'm going to have angels. I'm going to have all my spirit animals that are outside of my front door. They're going to be in Micah's garden. I cannot wait. I've always wanted to be one of those old ladies with a rancher house, like a beautiful rancher house with all of her spirit animals right by the front door. So we have butterfly spirit is here to bring you your new wings. Again, wings goes along with the eagle, bird energy. Speaking of birds, you guys, look, my artwork came in. How cute are those two birds kissing? That's how we're manifesting love in this home. We are manifesting partnership. And I love the color of that artwork. Heal yourself and you help others heal. So if you've been doing the work and it's been a roller coaster, you're not doing it for no reason. You are helping everybody in your family line, right? Yeah, you're here for a bigger purpose. The bigger purpose is you making change in the world. Your light affects everybody. Some of you comment and say you always feel better after watching my videos. Well, think about you. Think about when you take this energy and then you go out into the world and you smile and you are sharing manifestation with newly awakened people. You're doing the same thing. And that to me is all of our purpose right now. We can't get so wrapped up in where our world is going and the craziness and the toxicity. We have to just sit back and say, no, I'm going to be the light. I'm going to take care of myself, number one. I'm going to transform into the beautiful butterfly that I know that I can be. And I'm going to help myself heal because I know that my light affects others. 10-10, a cycle is completing. It's the end of something. The great mystery. We don't know what yet. My hair is so long, you guys. Check it out. Should I cut it? Should I keep it long? What should I do? It's been crazy. It's getting crazy long. I haven't cut it in forever. They say it's not good to cut your hair all the time. They say it's a myth that you should cut it and keep it healthy. It's an emotional time. Be gentle with yourself. Interesting. So maybe this is a specific message for somebody out there. I'm going to get an angel message right now. I just saw my Archangel Michael deck. So maybe somebody's going through some emotions. And I just heard self-doubt and limiting beliefs. If you're feeling like you want to be doing something and you're so scared and you don't know what to do next, or you feel frozen, maybe you feel paralyzed, you know, get a deck of cards, get a book, start being inspired by spirit. Ask spirit to talk to you. So we're going to use Archangel Michael, the Sword of Light deck. Why is this an emotional time, spirit? Who is suffering? Holy cow, that just literally landed on the same card. Heaven's Door. Maybe this is grief. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? Heaven's Door. Somebody crossing over, somebody's maybe not willing to go to the other side, maybe a loved one that's passed. Maybe you're still feeling their energy lingering because they're scared to go to the other side. Or a windfall of money is connected to their passing, maybe. But that's a really fun one. I love getting the windfall of money card. Maybe, and I just heard like maybe it's not connected to a passing or grief. Maybe this is your life. You can walk through this door at any time and choose the dream life. I started off this reading that guide about dreaming big, right? We're manifesting our new life. And what if it's heaven on earth? What if it's us creating our own heaven here? And a windfall of money is going to help you do that. You're going to have the resources to be able to create what you want to create. Yeah, and you might have a guide that comes along the way to coach and assist you. Spiritual guide is on the way. All right, so let's switch it up. Side note, I'm using a new shampoo and it makes my hair feel so soft. It's called Incense and it's so cute. On the bottle, there's mantras that says, I am safe and I am calm. Here, I'll grab it so you guys can see it real fast. So it's hypoallergenic. So it's called Incense. It's very good for people who are sensitive or porous. Maybe you have a lot of allergies like me. And it says, I am present and peaceful. This is the conditioner on the top. I am present and peaceful. Such a good line of shampoo and conditioner. My hair, I can't even tell you guys how soft. I've struggled with my hair for months now, trying to figure out what's going on with it. But I don't know. In person, you can really see the shine of it, but it feels so different. It's still not as thick as I would like it. Everyone keeps telling me it's my, I'm getting older, I'm 42, and I'm like, I'm not subscribing to that. I was like, I don't believe that our hair just starts falling out. I believe it's because we have that belief. So I'm going to go against that and say, no, my hair can be thick when I'm older. Okay, so we have a windfall of money is coming, a spiritual guide is on the way. Rest, rest, rest. So we did get, it's an emotional time and heal yourself. So the resting, and the butterfly, usually transformation is not easy. It can be really difficult to go through these changes. So I'm going to take all three of these. So give yourself time to rest. It's time to create, speak your truth. A message is coming through social media, text, or email. Windfall of money could be from this creation that you're going to make. A spiritual guide might be helping you step into the creation mode because it's so hard to start things when we don't have a coach or somebody pulling us higher in our life, pulling us into the highest version of ourselves. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a guide in some way, whether it's you hiring somebody, whether it's you working with a friend, co-creating together. Destiny has a plan for you, so let go of the need to know. That was another card that was on the table that I missed somehow, but it's time to create. A message is coming through. This might be an invitation to create, and then speak your truth. I'm going to do another angel deck. 2 o'clock. And it is so beautiful outside. I'm going to go outside and walk later. I cannot wait. I already walked this morning. It's been like in the 50s today. Yes. It says the way forward is open. Number 32. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal spiritual freedom. to personal and spiritual freedom. Look, it says you are here, and here's the trail to your joy. So you're going to be moving to your joy. I love this for all of you. Also, happy new moon. I'm filming this on the new moon. Maybe I'll post it today. Maybe I'll post this tonight. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule without forcing or chasing. And I just dropped the way forward is open. So if you can, there's something that just jumped in my head as I was about to say, there was a video that I watched yesterday. It was talked about monk mode, like going into monk mode, like really secluding and being by yourself and turning off the TV and turning off this video and turning off whatever it is after you're done learning and just sitting and listening to yourself and what you want to do, right? Like what goals do you have? Do you have any right now? And if you don't, that's okay. Spirit will move you eventually to feel that inspiration. And anytime I burp or hiccup, there's energy moving through my throat chakra and it's needing to be released. So destiny has a plan, remember? The ego's drive to want to know is always going to overwhelm us. It's always going to put us in shame and in fear and in worry. And if we can stay in solitude and become more and more aware of that voice, our limiting beliefs, everything that's telling us it's not possible, we're not strong enough, we're not smart enough, we're not pretty enough, I have to lose weight before I get on camera, or my skin has to be better, or all of these little things that just your message can be delivered with however you look, right? Your perception of thinking that other people won't listen to you because of how you look is all in you. I literally watch so many people on YouTube and I could care less what they look like because I'm interested in what they're sharing. I'm interested in what they're interested in. My love language is curiosity. I love being curious about people. And, there's billions of people on the planet, but we're all living life in different ways with different experiences and different motivations and different gifts. So I love learning about people and I could care less about what they look like. Yes, some certain people like have a certain look where you're like, oh, I like the way their mouth moves when they talk, or I don't know, maybe there's a certain aesthetic about people that you like, but that I don't not watch people because of how they look. And if you're doing that, then there's some part of your ego that is in judgment because of maybe what you witnessed as a kid. Maybe somebody was judging somebody else around you, and now you've developed that habit of, oh, I can't listen to this person because they drive me nuts. Well, ask yourself why. And then maybe force yourself to watch them and just say, you know what, they're a soul. They deserve to be heard too. As long as they're high frequency and high vibe, right? We only want to be watching things that are lifting us up and enhancing us. But please don't hide yourself and not share your message because of how you look or how you think people will perceive you. You are a beautiful soul and we need your light. I can't even tell you guys, out of all of these cards in this deck, the starfish is literally the superficial card. In the book, it talks about don't be superficial. Don't worry about what you look like. This is wild. Look at all these different animals we could have gotten, and we got the starfish. This literally says in the book, don't worry about what you look like. Appearances don't matter. And then the golden egg, you guys saw that, it kind of fell. I'm not surprised, even with the dark circle, it matches my nails. But the golden egg is like a golden opportunity. And this goes along with the eagle. It's like what's underneath the eagle is this golden egg that's wanting to be birthed into the world, right? It's your treasure, it's your money, it's your windfall, it's your spiritual gifts, it's who you are, right? The egg comes from the eagle. We're just going to say that, right? You have this gift, you have this golden egg inside of you that the world needs. And do not let the energy of your ego keep you from not sharing it because of what maybe the egg looks like, right? Okay, let's do ever unfolding heart. I just heard 2 more from this deck and then we're going to call it a day. 1, 2, the turtle Ask for a sign, be specific, then be grateful when it arrives. The turtle says, what is under your shell? What? That's the egg in the eagle. It comes from the eagle, right? You're birthing something into the world. The turtle is, what is under your shell? It says, what experiences have you had that can help others who might be suffering? It's time to share your wisdom. This is a huge call to action. Trust the great mystery. The whale is the great mystery. It doesn't know how this is all going to unfold, but go into solitude, embrace heaven's door, embrace this new life that you could have. It just takes you being brave and walking towards the door. Embrace your new wings, you're healing, you're resting, you're going to be getting an opportunity soon, an invitation's going to come in. You're going to create something that the world needs. The way forward is open. This is going to be the title of the video. The way forward is open. Walk the path, go through the door. All right, lovies, remember, destiny has a plan. So let go of that ego's drive to need to know. Your money is on the way. A guide is on the way. I can be your guide. I love helping people step into their mission and, move towards the things that they want and not limiting yourself. Okay, so let's set amazing goals for 2025. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell if you want to work with me. Everything is in the comments in the description below. I do one-on-one coaching, I do readings, I do group coaching, I do a one-to-one mentorship for 6 weeks. I would love to help you get on your way. All right, lovies, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me, my daughter, and our channel, and Buddha, and we will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.